This feels a bit weird, doesn't it? I still don't think people around here understand the concept of vlogging, just the looks you get when you do things like set the camera up, walk past it again, go back and pick it up. It does look a bit mental, I guess, especially when you're of an age where maybe vlogging wasn't a thing. Oh, and again. I nearly kicked that over then. I don't think I should be trusted to come places like this by myself and unsupervised. It's just a recipe for disaster, isn't it? I'm just seeing if we can get round, get out of the wind, then you might be able to hear me a bit better. Or I'll fall in, and it'll be good for your entertainment. So either way, it's actually a win-win for you. Maybe not for me. That's the ticket. That's what we like to see. I'm probably going to mess this saying up now because I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's being a jack of all trades but a master of none. It basically means that you can do lots of things, you know what you're doing with lots of things, but you haven't mastered any of them, you haven't perfected any of them. This is actually a big problem for anyone starting a YouTube channel. I'm not talking about just making the videos, I'm talking about starting a channel and then having the intention to grow that channel as big as they want it to be. And I've certainly decided I want to grow this channel as big as I can, and there's lots of reasons for it, and that's a story for another day. But what it did get me thinking was about that saying was that yes, I'm a jack of a lot of trades with doing YouTube, the housework, other commitments, social life, that kind of thing. Is it still possible to master any of those trades, i.e. master YouTube by building the channel to the size you want it to be, or do you have to give it your all? Is it possible to do it while still mastering and being good at other things, i.e. your day job, normal life stuff, and still being able to master YouTube? Or is it really something that you got to go 110% at, and at the cost of not achieving other stuff or not being able to do other stuff? Do I just then become a jack of lots of trades and YouTube just becomes one of those trades? Gotta realise how windy it is coming back out of that dip. It's blowing the last 4 weeks worth of dust up my lungs from knocking all those walls down and crawling under the floorboards. I'm pretty sure I've got every 1950s disease known to humankind. Having said that though, and thinking it through, of course it's possible. Look at any of these influencers who inspire you, who give you the drive to keep you going or to start what you're doing. They've achieved it, so they've mastered the trade, and I can guarantee that 99.9% of them didn't just land on their feet with it. They didn't just suddenly go, I'm going to just do this and nothing else. They've all had other things to do, work, life, whatever it is. So it is 100% possible. And I think the more you think about it, it becomes less of the jack of all trades, master of none saying, and more just about complete perseverance, complete commitment, and just having complete faith in yourself that you can achieve it, and just acceptance that it's not going to happen overnight. Because I uploaded my first video and very naively thought, oh yeah, give it like a month, maybe two, I'll have easily 1,000 subscribers. I mean, what was I on? What was I thinking? Here we are, like well over a year down the line, and I haven't even hit 200 yet. And I think that just goes to show that, yeah, I could have gone, right, yeah, I'm going to absolutely master making YouTube videos, and potentially could do that relatively quickly. But the actual trade, mastering the YouTube channel as a whole, not just making the videos, doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen over a year. It happens over a long period of time. It takes time, and you've just got to be willing to have faith in yourself. You've got to be willing to have faith in yourself, to have the perseverance to get back up when you get knocked down, and when you get a negative comment or a video doesn't do as well as you think it's going to do, and it's normally that video that you've put the most time, effort and energy into. you just got to take those water under the bridge and just accept to master this trade. You've just got to stick at it. I'm saying that, I could be completely wrong. I'm not exactly in a position to preach about it, but yeah, that is how I see it, and I think that's going to be very bright now. I've just realised that my coat pocket that I put my phone and keys and stuff in wasn't zipped up, so I've been jumping around like an electrocuted squirrel next to the water and stuff like that. Just imagine if it all fell out. Jeez. Another like a bit of product placement next to this really busy road as he walks out and gets run over. I really hope I've made sense with everything I've said today. If I haven't, then well, there's not much I can do about that now, but it made sense in my head. Weird and wonderful place, I know, but I think it's the difference between making a good YouTube video and a good YouTube channel. It doesn't take long to become good at making the YouTube videos, but the actual channel, the actual trade, if you like, takes the time, it takes the commitment, it takes the perseverance, and if you stick at it, you may not necessarily get exactly where you wanted to go, but you'll get a damn sight closer than giving up after 5 seconds. So yeah, you know what to do. Subscribe if you aren't already, thump that like button, and whilst you're down there, ring that notification bell as well so you don't miss anything. And until then, I'll see you in the next one.